Okay, welcome to Daily 3D Revolve. Today we're going to be doing a Design Spark mechanical tutorial, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to blend a round cylindrical object through another round cylindrical object. So we're going to go ahead and go new design, and then we're going to draw on this orthographic view is fine, or so we're going to draw a thin little pipe here, and we'll make it pretty tall, and we'll just pan down. Now the problem with putting another cylinder here and then trying to go through the other side is, I'll show you. We'll go ahead and create a plane right here, and then we're going to move this plane out to about there, and then we're going to spin this, click on the plane, then we're going to come up here to plan view so it straightens out. Now we're going to draw our cylinder, and select the plane. We'll put this somewhere in the middle. So if you wanted to draw, let's spin this. Let me go ahead and pan this. Okay, so if you want to pull this, it's going to go pipe, and then when it hits here, it's going to start cutting, and then you're not going to have it right. So the way that you would have to do it is pull from this way and create another image over here, and then pull out this way. So to avoid that, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and select this circle, hold down the control key and get that plane. Then we're going to do Control C on the keyboard and Control C, and then we're going to actually do Control C, we're going to copy. So now we're going to go move. We're going to select that blue there. We're going to move that over to there, and then we're going to click off of it and do Control V to put the original one back. Now we're going to spin that, and we're going to try to put the same distance between both of them. So let's go ahead and undo. That was already selected. Paste. Okay, so let's go ahead and spin that. Oops, I undid it. Got to do that undo one more time. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're gonna copy that. We're gonna move it over, click off, do paste. Then we're gonna come up here and grab the spin. We're going to spin this, then we're going to move, click on move, and we're going to try to do the same amount of space between both of these. So we're going to eyeball it, so right about there. Okay, so now what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and click on these two here, and we're going to blend. And then we're going to say, oh, check. So now with blend, you only have to create one object, this. You copy it and paste it, and then you move it over here. Now you can blend right through this pipe, and you don't have to do two operations. You just do, well, you're doing two, but basically if you didn't do that, you would have to put a plane here, then you would have to draw a circle and extrude it out this way. Then you would have to do another plane here, draw a circle, and extrude it down this way. This way you just can blend them both together. So now you have this shape here. And then it doesn't really mess anything up if you use the shell command. Just hollows it out, and you have the hollow body right there. Okay, so that's basically how you would do the two intersecting pipes together, and then you could even do this at an angle if you wanted to. So we'll undo a few of these, get back to our original plane. Now we're going to go, let's spin this. Okay, let's go ahead and move. I'll click on the plane, and we're going to go to the 3D mode, and then we're going to grab the red. We're going to rotate that. And then we're going to spin this a little bit. Okay, so now we have a plane like this. So we're going to spin this. We're going to select it, do plan view so it straightens it out. Now we're going to draw our circle on this plane. So activate the plane. We'll draw a circle right here. Now we're going to go ahead and let's spin this. Let's pan over and then spin again. Okay, so now you have this piece here. So what we're going to do with this is the same thing. Let's go ahead and select that and we'll go fill it. We're going to select this and this. We're going to do a Control C, Control V. We're going to get move and then we're going to drag this over like this. And then we'll go ahead and spin this, make sure it's at the angle that we want. And it looks like it is. So now we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. We're going to blend from here to here. Click the check. Now you have a pipe through there at this angle. So this would be good if you were, this technique here with the blending right through the pipe would be good if you were creating a, I don't know, a mountain bike frame, for example, or you were doing something that needed, you know, pipes to go through it. Then you could spin this, go ahead and click on this plan view. Now you could draw smaller circles there too. Make sure you activate the right plane. This one, I believe. So we'll go ahead and draw a small plane here, a small circle. And then we'll go ahead and spin this. And what you could do at this point, I don't know if you could use project to project this over to here, but we can try it. See, it went through to here. And that's okay though. If you want to do it that way, you can do it that way. Now you can go ahead and select, click on this, and do a blend. Now you have a piece through here too. But it's not going to go through the other side is the issue. So, but you can blend this circle here to this surface here, and then just, or I'm sorry, project this to this sphere or this cylinder, and then create the shape. And you could probably do the same over here too as well. So let's go ahead and spin that. Hit plan view. Let's go ahead and draw a rectangle over here. Click on that plane. Let's define from center. Alright, I'll draw a rectangle there. Go ahead and spin this. Now we'll just come over here. Let's select this. Then fill it. Okay, now we're going to project it onto there. Then we'll click OK. Now you can basically blend these two shapes together. Now if you wanted to do like we did with the cylinder coming straight through, you basically would have to copy this info here and paste it over here on the plane, and then just blend it from this point over to this point, and then you'd get them. Then they would come straight through. So this is how you do something like this. It's kind of an odd shape, but let's go ahead and get rid of a couple of these shapes so I can save out my my thumbnail. And we'll go ahead and go view, isometric. There we go. Go ahead and hide these planes by checking off of them. And now you have the actual part. So there you go. And then from there you could go ahead and extend these as long as you want. I guess you could make just about anything with this, with using this technique. You can make a pipe. You could make a mountain bike frame. You could make a kind of something to hold pencils. anything you want, because you can actually shell this stuff, so it's shellable. I mean, if you made a pipe, you'd have to actually make it out of metal. But you can shell. I can't shell that one, but so makes it hollow. That's what you would need. All right, we'll end the tutorial there on how to use the blend feature to extrude something through a cylinder. Okay, hopefully you enjoyed that video and you got some useful tips out of it. As always, thanks again for watching.